You're offered $100,000, but if you
prepares
accept
you
it, the
more
person
for
you hate the
more
most in the
performance.
entire world gets $200,000. Are you taking it? I would just take it. I don't care.
That is
I get 100,000, you know?
Why?
Because I have no enemies, so it would just be like some random guy that I completely forgot about.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? If you have no enemies, then the person like you hate the most would work because you don't hate anybody. See, you got to use your brain, gang. You got to use your brain. You could choose the person that you hate the most. You don't hate anybody.
Yeah, so I just get 100K and then I don't hate anybody, so nobody gets any money.
All right, I've never been tasteless, so I really got to fucking test his brain. Okay,
right,
so
what would
you
you
don't
do,
got
baby?
no enemies or no ops.
Um,
Like tasteless, this is your first time, our first time meeting, so I really have to understand what type of person you are. Like you're claiming you have no ops,
yeah.
but
I mean,
why?
even if I
though?
do have, like, I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't like me, but I just could care less. Like, that's their problem.
What's the reason someone wouldn't fuck with you?
Choose your wild. And
There could be a lot of reasons. You know, they extend from racism to homophobia to anti-Semitism.
Homo? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. Wait, wait, what?
To anti-transgenderism, to
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
anti-atheism, to like
Wait, what? This nigga hate gay niggas.
very
Yeah, I
Very
basically
green.
brought on.
Oh my god! Wait,
I
what kind
basically
of
brought on
guy is this?
maybe,
Elijah?
maybe Hitler.
What?
I'm not Hitler.
Wait, hold up.
But honestly,
Yeah.
you know, like, he's not
Okay.
that bad of a guy, so
Okay, I see what kind of guy I'm dealing with here. Okay, word. Yo, all right, let me tell you something. I actually agree, though. I actually agree. Because I don't super got ops. So, like,
But-
I'm going to take my 100K in peace. And then the nigga that hate me the most, he can have 200K. I'm not worried about him.
so I feel I don't really care. That's like, it doesn't affect me that he got money.
Damn, but what if that nigga just pop out? Like, he...
It's not the nigga that hates you the most. It's the nigga that you hate the most.
The most...
For me, that's usually not the same thing.
Who do I hate the most?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For me,
Do you
that's
know who
usually
you
not
hate the most off the top of your head?
I could probably. It's probably a woman. Probably
A woman?
I ain't gonna lie. Like men, like we usually, you know, be going through hella shit. Girls go through shit, but some girls make some shit like overly dramatic.
Your number one op is a woman?
100%. Like the person I hate the most has to be a woman.
Yo, your number one op is a
No,
woman,
because when I think
bro.
about it, yo, all my boys, I can talk to all my boys constantly. You know what I'm saying? But women, they're just always happen to bring up some sort of like topic that I just don't want to hear. I don't know. Am I tripping? Do you have any female friends?
Shit, I don't anymore because it's useless.
Like girls do shit like, oh hey, how was your day? And they just, you know, they talk boring, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, that makes me hate somebody. Somebody comes up to me, starts talking on some boring shit. I'm starting to be like, why are you so fucking like normal, nigga? That makes me hate me. I don't like normal.
I don't know who I hate the most in life right now. Like, I don't know who my top op is. It's a nigga that tried to shoot me before, but like I forgot about him. So like, I don't know, really. I'm trying to think. Like, I really just don't know. Oh, Landry Shamet. I hate that nigga right now. He's a basketball player on the New York Knicks. I hate that nigga right now. He sold my parlay last night.
Interesting.
So
Interesting. Okay.
Imagine getting rich and never going broke for the rest of your life. Or
Yeah.
imagine falling in love
class
and it works out for the rest of your life. Which one would you rather have? Money for the rest of your life or a woman for the rest of your life?
Dang.
And it works out like it's like the dream relationship that you've ever imagined.
class.
But then the rich is like all the money you've ever wanted. That's like everything else.
I can't like shit.
He's spitting though.
No, he is
'Cause you
spitting,
can't
but like
choose.
I think
you'll-
can't
you'll-
answer.
You'll still get bitches with the money. But
Yeah.
it won't be like love.
If I
If you
have
fall
a
in
girl,
love, like you'll still be like okay moderately, but you won't be like super rich. You know, you'll be like on your own money wise.
if I have a girl, I would just pick the money shit.
Do you have a girl?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. He does.
So
you're picking the money.
No, if I didn't have a girl, I would pick the
But you
money.
have a girl.
Yeah, but I have a girl, so I would
So you-
pick the love.
Oh, okay. So you pick the love with her. And it works out for the rest of your life.
But
Yeah.
define love. Like, what do you mean by you can? So you can never get the woman that you think you love. That's what you're saying.
It's like your chosen dream relationship, or all the wealth in the world.
Okay. That's deep.
I don't believe in love anymore, so I'm taking the money.
Yeah, I was about to say something like that. Like, I would probably go for, because it depends on what. I would probably go for all the money, because you can really, you can end up just helping whoever you want when you got all the money.
Nah, Tasteless, you fucked
I feel
up,
like
bro.
that brings love into your heart. Like,
Oh, that's
you
true.
help other people.
But Tasteless said the wrong shit because he trying to fill the void in his heart with money. But all that does is make you want to fucking boom yourself.
Well, I would be helping people if I had all the money.
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm saying.
opening
That's how you feel. I
nonprofits,
just
that'd
told
be-
them. I just said helping people, bro. That's how you feel the void, not with the money. It's what
I'm-
you do with the money.
No, but he's saying like it's because they said I don't believe in love. I would take them.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad selfish.
don't
I wasn't
believe in
even
love?
thinking about helping nobody. I was
Wow.
only thinking
Yeah,
about.
I would be like starting businesses and stuff like that. and creating jobs.
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Helping.
crazy. That's literally the first thing I think of, bro. Like, I figure out how I could service, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're put here to serve. At the end of the day.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'll react to some of my tweets.
Oh, you have some?
Yeah, just my Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, is it safe? Do you
Yeah,
be
safe.
retweeting porn and shit?
No,
Do you feel
not.
like Twitter is a good place to goon? I'm
Does
trying to
he
get
look
into
like
your
that type
mind.
of dude, though?
Nah, I just
Wait,
try.
does he
I
look
don't
like
judge
that
a
type
book
of-
by. I don't judge a book by its cover. Just because this nigga is
Sure, I
wearing a
look
red
like-
pajama robe
Twitter.
type shirt doesn't mean I think that he puts his helmet on and just goes on Twitter and starts gooning.
That's crazy. All right, so I linked my X. It's called now.
No. I'm just never saying X. If you subscribe to saying X, then you're a
Niggas can't
conformist.
even say X.
No, if you subscribe to saying X, you're
Just pick any tweet and we can talk about it.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you linked it. Okay, bet.
I like this. I like the idea of going
I do like this.
because this is
this is
tasteless
a new
inner
idea
thoughts. This is tasteless inner thoughts. I think about this a lot,
Hey, AB.
actually.
These are the inner thoughts that I'm willing to share. I got some crazier ones in my notes app, so
AB, this is a new idea, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, he might have just put us on right there.
Let's see. That's true.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what idea or no?
I mean, I'd assume I'm gonna just. This is how I'm gonna treat this right now.
I
I'm
got
gonna-
20 minutes, guys, and then I'm leaving.
I'm gonna look at the first
no,
5
bro.
tweets and I'm just gonna judge who I think I see.
Yeah, we gonna start going through our guests' Twitter.
Cause I ain't gonna
At
lie,
the
when
end.
I'll be
This is
beefing with niggas on Twitter. I'll be beefing with niggas on Twitter on my burner, and
I
then
don't
when I'm
follow anybody. I don't look at any content. I just post my little
Oh.
things just so I can have a catalog of it, and then I get off Twitter.
do you ever like go back and read your shit?
Yeah, occasionally. Like if I need to like copy the quote that I quote myself basically.
Are your quotes from somebody, or are you off the dome?
They're for myself. It's like I can align myself with what I believe in.
Huh. Okay.
Right, so open it up and just pick a tweet.
I'm just trying to like. I'm thinking right now, like, if I was in a Twitter beef with you and I went to your account and I read some of your tweets, would I think you're retarded?
Why don't you just read the tweets and answer the question yourself?
No, but that's what I'm doing.
you
That's
go-
why. No, I'm letting you know what I'm doing because I'm not gonna say anything for like a minute.
Okay, so we'll bring up 5 of his tweets and then we'll end it off. You do it, because none of this is kind of crazy to me. None of it is crazy to me. So this is all you.
No, I think I like the tweets. There are wolves pretend. All right, let's just look at the pin tweet. There are wolves pretending to be sheep, fearing the sheep pretending to be wolves. That's pretty deep. Is this a like you like straight off the wake up type tweet, or is this a like late night in the bed type tweet, or is this like you in front of your PC and you just letting this go? Was you walking in the supermarket?
This is me running at 3 a.m. type tweet.
Running at 3 a.m. What are you running from?
I ain't gonna lie. He on his Batman shit. He on his Kobe shit. I fuck with it. Running at 3 a.m. nigga, that takes another level of discipline. I ain't gonna lie. 3 a.m. is probably the coldest time of the day.
It's not that bad. I live in Texas, so it's like the hottest. It's like
Okay.
always warm. It's like average 70 degrees for nighttime.
But 3 a.m. is like the most, like, it's the time of the day where you usually don't want to go run. You know? Most people
Yeah.
don't want to go.
What time do you go to bed?
It depends. Like sometimes I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and sometimes I'll stay up, run until at 3 a.m. and then I'll come back and sleep. It just depends.
Who's a wolf to you and
Doesn't have
who's a
set
sheep?
time.
The wolves are the people that have been pacified by government restrictions, and the sheep are the government. You know, they're actually sheep pretending to be wolves to keep the wolves in line.
I kind of think the opposite. I think they're wolves and they try to pretend to be sheep. They are wolves. The commoners, quote unquote, are the sheep. And they try to fit in and say, yo, we are you. We want your best interest. But in reality, they're just manipulators.
Every revolution has been the commoners. The wolves among the commoners. I'm saying most of the commoners are sheep. Most people are sheep. And I'm sure there's even wolves in the government. But the government hides behind laws and regulations and like law enforcement to like protect each other when they're actually just like 1% of the population, right? So
Sure.
those are the sheep, and they're actually cowards, and they rely on their advanced weaponry and their,
Sure.
you know, organization to keep everybody else in place. But if everybody else realizes that they are the majority, then they would bare their fangs very easily.
Sure.
And that's what the people, the 1% fears. And let me tell you, they are very afraid, and they are very sheepish.
Okay. I feel that. So that's what that whole tweet means. That's
Yeah,
the deeper
so-
insight of that tweet.
I mean, it can be taken in multiple ways. You know, like sometimes, even like in the regular like hangouts with your friends, there's like that one friend that acts tough, but if you ever got in a fight, you know, he's gonna first one to skedaddle. He's a sheep pretending to be a wolf. And then you
You
got
feel like you've met any friends that are like that? Like a
I've
wolf
met
pretending to be a
people
sheep?
like that.
Okay.
I've met sheep pretending to be wolves.
No, but
The
have
wolves
you think you've ever
pretending to be
met?
sheep are harder to find.
Huh? Really?
Because they're like they could literally wipe the floor with you, but they're like the nicest people, you know, they keep to themselves. Most of them probably don't leave the house or go out too much. They probably just like focus on their own shit, they're on their grind. Those are the wolves pretending to be sheep. They know better. They're smart and they know better, so they keep to themselves.
What type of person is a person that's a sheep pretending to be a wolf?
You ever see those like kids that are trying to be hard?
Okay.
Like, you ever see people trying to be like tough and stuff like that? And then
Sure.
the moment they get in a fight, they're like, they're the first to run or something. Or when shit goes down, they're probably not actually down for the cause.
Less than 3 ab less
Decay
than 3
underscore
ab
is a
less
spa
than
But a
3
wolf
ab
runs
less than
sometimes,
3
too.
ab less than 3 ab less than 3 ab less than 3
Because if a wolf was outside of his pack and a lion pulled up on him, that nigga would probably run too.
Less than 3.
Sure, but emphasis on the pack. Wolves know better than to. They're smart. You know, they're not gonna just throw their lives away. But they have the fangs if they need them.
If you guys were wolves, would you be pack wolves, the alpha wolf, or like the omega wolf that like does its own thing?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll definitely be a packy. For sure. 100%. Low key. Because I always have like I feel like I always have the right people around me. In my opinion. You know, so I feel like I always end up in a pack.
Yo, Decay, what's
I
up,
like to stay
bro?
in the pack, but I keep to myself while in the pack.
Well, yeah, but
I
you
keep to
still
myself
have a
while
pack.
in the pack, so that means you're like omega.
Like today, bro. Like, you know, you gotta leave this early because you're about to go with your pack.
Yeah, like I like to have people around me, and I always look out for the people around me. But I don't need anybody to look after me.
I feel like if I could just be all three, I'm a cheating ass nigga, bro. Cause I would just say all three. It's just times where I would want to be all three, bro. I would want to be a trisexual wolf.
What?
I just want to be all three. Cause sometimes a nigga gotta go on his own solo missions. Sometimes a nigga want to be part of the pack, and sometimes I gotta
So
lead
this
the
nigga
pack.
just said he's a cheater
And a trisexual.
a trisexual.
Trisexual wolf.
What
If
is
I
a
was a wolf,
trisexual.
that means
A
I'm.
cheater and a
That means I'm playing every
Trash.
role. I'm playing every role.
Bro needs to be more careful with his words.
I'm pulling.
Confirmed here, a cheater and a trisexual.
I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out. I'm doing what I gotta do.
We can just clip you saying I'm a cheater, and then we'll clip you saying I'm a trisexual, and then we'll just
Do
put
it.
together. And
Yo, being careful with your words is like, listen. Back in
I
my
think words
day,
are very powerful.
back in my
You should
day,
always be careful with your words because do you believe in God? Everything you say is heard by God, so you shouldn't say anything that you wouldn't say to God.
no, because I feel like words have varying power. The intent you put behind your words affects the power of your words. So if you
Are
just
telling
say
me
some
you're out
shit,
here telling meaningless words?
yes, because if you just say some shit with no true intent, you're just saying it to say it. It's sometimes,
So like
yeah.
when you speak, it's like a battery. Every time you speak, it drains a little bit of that battery. So the more meaningless words you have, it still reduces the power of your words.
No, that's not true.
Oh, so you're saying eventually your words will just be like leaves in the wind.
No,
'Cause if
that's
all I
not
hear from
true.
you, if all I hear from you is meaningless words,
Yeah.
then everything you say becomes meaningless.
It just depends on the power level of the person you're talking to. Because if you're talking to someone
it
with a
depends on
low
the respect
power
level.
level, you can throw some meaningless words out there and your words are still powerful enough to affect them.
But then they're not meaningless.
They're not as powerful as your words with true intent.
Like if I'm out here saying like skibbity dip top and like all that Gen Z slang, no one's gonna take me seriously.
Like, do you feel like lies are meaningless?
Absolutely, I think lies are not only hurting your soul, but also hurting the people around you.
But sometimes you gotta lie to make it happen.
Disagree.
You see, like me, I do sales. It's nothing to me to lie to someone to make a sale.
I do sales as well, but I sell very successfully without lying.
But it's like if you telling a lie and the lie doesn't actually affect anyone in a negative way, it's only for the benefit, Why
I
not?
prefer harsh truths over comforting lies.
But I feel
But
like
think about it.
yeah.
If we lived in a world where no one lied, then the first person to ever lie would go up fast as hell. You ever seen that movie?
No, I agree though. I agree. I agree. I'd rather fuck with somebody that tells the truth and lies than only tells the truth.
Why?
Because sometimes you just gotta lie.
So, okay.
You can lie for the
You would
well-being
rather
of
fuck
somebody
with-
else.
Okay, my question. Would you fuck with somebody that
Yo, CEO.
does some immoral shit every once in a while, or
No.
they're on the straight and narrow?
One more time. Straight and arrow or what?
Yeah, like would you have a friend, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather him just be a cool, like chill dude, never do anything crazy,
Uh-huh.
or every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, he might rob somebody or do some stupid shit, but you end up having fun with him?
Nah, it just depends. Like robbing somebody is kind of crazy, but if they just like a little
I'm
crazy,
just saying that's an example.
nah,
Like,
yeah, if they kind of
just-
crazy or schizo or some shit, yeah, I'll fuck with them.
So you rather crazy than regular?
Cause that's life, though. That's life. That's life. Like, yo, really think about it. If you go to the supermarket and it's just some calm supermarket shit, you get your bread, you get your meat, pause, and then you check out, right? You deadass gonna forget that shit because it's just regular shit. Now, if you go to the supermarket, you see a 500-pound nigga and he passed the fuck out, mad cops pull up. That's a pretty eventful supermarket run. It's gonna stay in your
I'm just
mind.
trying to get my stuff and leave the supermarket. I'm not trying to have my moments in the supermarket, bro.
That's not the point, though. The point is that time you went to the supermarket is gonna stay in your mind way more.
So will getting beaten the shit out of you. Does that make it better? I beat the shit out of you. You're gonna remember that for the rest of your life. Like, does that make it more eventful? Do you want
What?
that to- do you
And
want
that brings us
memory?
to our next topic. Should people be allowed to beat their kids?
Absolutely.
Wait, what? This nigga said he's gonna beat the shit out of me.
Hey, bro got put in the trap.
Yo, yo. Ah, damn.
Should people be allowed to beat their kids? What do you think, AB?
I think so, but also like it just depends what kind of kid you have.
That's actually one of my tweets. Tasteless, did you tweet that too?
No, I just liked your post.
Okay, yeah. That's actually one of my tweets. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know,
I think I inspired you for that though.
You definitely not inspired me. Like, you literally gave me that tweet. I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna post that shit because I was thinking it in the moment. I'm like, bro, you know what? I
I
agree.
do have a tweet about violence though. Let me find it. It says,
What did I say? Yeah, what do you say first? You first.
It is not a sin to fight for a righteous cause.
Mm.
Okay. Well, what define righteous? You know, what kind of cause? Depends.
You know, freedom. Freedom's a good cause. That's as Americans, we can all get behind that.
Freedom, yeah, I
That's
fuck
just
with
one
freedom.
example.
Nah, I
But
definitely
I
fuck
believe
with
that
freedom.
everyone has their own righteous causes.
Nah, some people just be out here living. They don't think. So they don't have a righteous cause.
That's
More
true.
people than you think. If you ask people, like, yo, what do you think about life? Or, like, what do you do? Like, they just be living, bro. They're trying to get money. They're trying to get by. They don't be thinking too deep. They go to work. They come home. They go to fucking sleep. They might fucking goon. They might play some games. They go to bed. They repeat.
That leads us to another of my tweets. The greatest tragedy is to be a victim of your own nature.
You like this nigga like a Socrates.
Okay, so my tweet
This
right
nigga like
here.
a Plato.
If you never
or
got
Aristotle.
If you never got beat, you think the world is sweet. So
Oh.
you got him with the Aristotle shit, but me you know what I'm saying? I got the rhymes. You never got beat. You think the world is sweet. That's poetry.
Nah, I don't think if I had kids, I don't think I'm gonna beat them. I'm gonna just like punish them with like physical exercise. Cause it's still painful and they're not gonna be fat. They'll be in shape.
Wrong.
What do you mean wrong?
Wrong. The
Nigga,
beating.
What?
The beating is more impactful than the physical exercise. Do you know why?
I don't think exercise
Alright,
is evil.
I gotta go,
you
but I'm gonna leave you with this last tweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Most of you would never actually be happy with the answers you are looking for. Have fun with that.
Damn.
Niggas just be saying anything.
Hey, gang.
Nah, I fuck with him,
Looking for nothing.
I fuck with
Good thing I ain't looking for nothing, gang.
I fuck with
Don't worry
Tasteless.
about
He's insightful and shit. He's way more insightful than you.
All right.
And he has a better robe than you.
Cool. Nigga trying to make me jealous.
Your robe is nice, but
yo,
his
look.
robe is a little better. You want to see
Nigga
my
trying to make me
robe?
jealous.
I have a Knicks robe.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll show it to you next time.
Okay. If you never got beat, you think the world is sweet. This is the last topic. We'll end it off here.
Tight shit. No, wait, nigga. I got one more thing I want to. Actually, no.
Oh, you do?
No. We can talk about this. We can talk about this a little bit more. We can talk. Yo, Decay, what's up?
Yeah.
Decay, hold on. Decay in my chat, he said they'll think exercise is evil based off what I was saying, and like low key, he kind of might be right, but no,
Yes.
He kind of might be right, but still at the same time, they will have what is it called? They will have muscle memory.
No, but there's positive reinforcement and there's negative reinforcement. When they do something bad, you want to, correlate that with, hey, you do something bad, you're gonna get a bad consequence.
Yeah,
If you
100 push-ups.
run, at the end of the day, no. At the end of the day, running is gonna benefit them. So they're gonna think of it as a bad consequence, and they're not gonna do it.
No, because once your child comes to like a level of awareness, they'll realize like this isn't actually bad for me. I just have to overly do it because I did something bad.
Yeah, but that means your kid would have to come down to that level of awareness, whereas most kids, they rebel.
No, my kid's gonna be mad and weird.
Niggas talking about his future kids. How do you know how your kids?
Because I fucking know. Because, yo, listen, this is, bro, nigga, I know life. The kids that are mad unaware or they come to awareness later in life is because
he's the fucking great sage.
I literally know, bro. The niggas that come to awareness later or mad unaware is because their parents never had real conversations with them. Their parents didn't want to be real parents. They're like, yo, just fucking play the game. Like, go run around. So they never really had time to like understand life and question life. But I'm gonna talk to my son or daughter and tell them like the true reality of the world. And that's gonna activate their brain early. Yo, 6 Afraid of 7. What's good? 6'7"? This nigga made his account yesterday.
He did make his account.
I don't
What are you
trust
gonna
this
tell
nigga.
them that makes them, believe that running is not a punishment after you punish them with the running?
I'm gonna be like, alright, so like I got a little man. I'll be like, yo, little man, why do you think I made you run so much? Boom. That's gonna cause him to think. Thinking is how you activate awareness. So now when he's thinking, he's gonna be like, I don't know. And I'm gonna be like, really think about it. And I'm gonna just be silent. Then he's gonna be silent. But in that silence, it's gonna be mad awkward. So all he can do is think. And then he'll give me an answer, and I'll be like, no. And then I'll give him the answer. And then at the end, I'll be like, really think about that.
What's that answer? But what's the answer that you're gonna give him?
What's the answer? The answer is gonna be what he did wrong.
So you're saying you made him run because he did something wrong?
He fucking stuck the middle finger up at his teacher. And he got caught.
Okay. You're still missing a point. Then he's just gonna still think it's a punishment. You were onto something and then you lost it.
No, you lost it. No, you lost it. No, you lost it.
No,
you lost it.
I think. Look. This is what you were onto. You were like, yeah, I'm gonna make him think about why I made him run, and I thought you were gonna go
Nigga,
into something.
you lost it.
You know, you gotta train to become the best version of yourself that you can. No, this nigga said because
yeah. No, the little niggas gotta know there's a difference between punishment and real exercise.
No, I thought you was on some Mike guy shit. Some
No,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell
I thought you was on some. You gotta run if you do bad, run if you do good. Just keep running.
Like nigga,
That's what I thought.
you probably still use a belt, right? You use a belt when you need to use it, right? You're not afraid of the belt, but you probably got hit with the belt. Are you afraid of the belt today? No.
Nigga, but that's not the point. The point is
It
to be
is.
afraid of the belt. It's to be afraid of the beat, and you don't always get hit with a belt. I'll tell you that.
No, but and that's my point. You don't want to do 100 push-ups in that moment.
That's the thing, gang. But like, it's gonna push them away from doing physical activity in the future. It's like this. It's like
No, it's gonna push them away from being bad.
No, look. When you drink a lot, you build a tolerance. It's gonna build a tolerance for them, right? And when they build that tolerance, they're gonna go, bro, this shit's annoying, bro. Like I always do this shit when I'm fucking, and then they're never gonna want to do it.
Elijah, you right? How? Aren't you afraid
Nigga,
your kid will grow up to
nigga.
have a spanking kink? Hey, yo, see, exactly, that could happen too.
Hey, nigga,
That's
the
real
more
shit,
the
too.
better, nigga. Yes, spanking kink is good.
For a man?
Spanking kink. What's wrong with spanking kink?
So you got one. You like to get spanked.
No, but I like to do the spanking.
No, nigga, you like to get spanked, boy.
I like to do the spanking. This nigga.
Yo, nigga be like, mommy, bend me over.
Nigga, no,
Yo.
you're either the doer or the dunner, the done up. Okay.
They not gonna want to exercise when they get punished with it. Y'all not thinking right, dude. Y'all not thinking right. That's like saying you're not gonna want to exercise because you had to in gym class. Like niggas make you run in
Nigga,
gym
that's
class.
like-
Niggas
that's
make
like
you do
saying,
jumping
hey.
jacks in gym class. Like if you want to be a fat nigga, you feel me? That's on you.
That's like saying, hey, if you do wrong, I'm gonna make you read. That's what they used to do with my sister. Me,
Okay.
I always loved reading and physical exercise.
This nigga can't read.
Okay? But my sister, she ain't really fuck with that shit.
Okay.
So they would be like, hey, you did wrong in school? Bet. Go read a book. She hated reading books, nigga. She hated it. Like she would never.
Yeah,
read
but
books.
maybe I don't know. Maybe they just made her read the book and then that's it. Like the whole point, you got to reinforce the punishment. Like, yo, you're doing this because you did this. And once you
No, nigga. Duh,
once you
that's
allow
what
them
they
to
say, duh.
understand, once you allow them to understand, they're gonna be able to separate it in their mind.
Okay.
You know?
AB, let's say you're growing up, okay, and every time you do something wrong,
AB. Holy shit.
you
This nigga's bad.
you get 5-star dinner. That's basically what you're doing. Okay.
Huh?
Every time you do something wrong, you get 5-star dinner. And now, when you grow up, you're like, damn, like, bro, like this 5-star dinner shit, this shit's a punishment. Then you're gonna start eating McDonald's, nigga.
Nah, dude. Nah. Like, all right, listen. I can give you a personal, like, experience for me. Like, after I stopped getting hit, one day my mom's like, yo, I'm not gonna hit you anymore. Like, and she just started giving me lectures. Nigga, that would, along with your logic would mean I would never listen to nobody again. Because when I got in trouble, I would get lectures. It did the opposite. It helped me become a better listener. In the moment, I wasn't really listening to my mom and shit, but in totality, it helped me become a better listener and understander
Yes,
of
but
things because I was forced to get the
that's-
lectures.
Yes, but that's definitely different, gang.
No,
That's
it's not. It's the same
first of all, me,
shit.
that's different. Me, I got lectured a lot. I hate lectures. Okay, that's one thing. But bro, that ass is different.
But it made you a good listener. You know how to listen.
No,
You might not be.
that
You
didn't
might
make
not
me-
have. Listening is a skill, and you might not be a good of a listener as you are today if you wasn't getting those lectures.
It
Gotta
makes
think
you a
about
good
that.
listener, but I could have done it without it being a punishment. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay?
but it just
Like, it didn't have to be a
inherent.
punishment.
No, it just inherently helped you more. It's like, nigga, if you start playing basketball when you 4, as opposed to 10, the 4-year-old got more of a chance of being nicer.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, you might be Ed. I
'Cause
just
he
thought
been
about it.
practicing.
Nigga, you're trying to make your kid like go through like good things on a punishment instead of just regularly going through good things. Why don't you just have your kid run without the punishment? Why that nigga gotta
Cause
run
that
when he
nigga
gets
gotta do
punished?
both, bro. That nigga gotta do both and go to the
Okay,
league
so then he gotta
and
do
take
both.
us
All
out
right,
the
I get
hood.
it. Then
The
he gotta
fuck,
do
nigga?
both. Yeah, take us out the. So you are on your Mike guy shit.
What the fuck? You did not learn how. No, I know how to listen. Yo, I'm telling
Hey,
you,
nigga,
bro.
nigga said, if he fucking break a leg, nigga, you gotta start hopping, nigga.
Nigga, if my son get in trouble, I'm gonna force him to make a fucking YouTube video. Tell that nigga get monetized. I'm gonna tell that nigga.
alright, so look,
if you don't get monetized by the end of the year, no video games.
Basically, what you're doing, nigga. This is why grown ass adults hate vegetables. You the type of nigga to
Holy
feed your
shit.
kid vegetables as a punishment.
Bro, if you have a smart kid, they're going to learn from the punishments. If you got a dumbass little kid, they just never gonna get it. But an easy way to make sure that your kid not a dumbass little kid is just to talk to them
Nigga
and
do a
help them
natural
understand.
selection with his kids, bro.
Nigga.
This nigga did that do a natural selection with his kids.
Bro, because imagine you have a kid, you spend like mad of your time and money on raising your kid, and then your kid is a fucking freak or a weirdo. Your kid is a David. You know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, you might be cooking. Nah, now you might be cooking because there's some niggas that just end up being super talented, but there's always like some skeletons in their closet.
Because
You
now
might
you
be
sick,
on
bro.
something.
Now your son is a David. You gotta fucking pay for the court shit. You raised that nigga like 20 years. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, you might be onto something. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I might have to double up the running game. Nah,
That might
you
be like the
nah.
nigga. That might be the worst feeling ever, bro. Like, yo,
No, that is the worst feeling ever for sure, nigga. Like, imagine, you put your time and energy into making someone great, and they just
That
literally
nigga's just
turn out to be the
ass.
shittiest person.
yo, that nigga's ass.
Yo,
Oh my god, bro. That's hell. That's hell.
you basically created a monster, nigga. Because think about it, you gave them more of like resources. You know what I'm saying? They get an easier chance to do the fucked up shit that they wanted to do. That's crazy.
Yo, I think want to talk to somebody on the pod that has a shitty ass kid. If that's you, tap in with us. If that's you, tap in with us. You try to raise your kid with all your heart and your soul, and that little nigga just turned out a spoiled apple.
And now that brings me to my next question. Okay.
That was a clip.
Would you, like we said, you might raise your kid to very great and they end up being horrible. You know what I'm saying? Would you raise a kid to be great? No. Yeah.
Would you raise a kid to be great?
I'm trying to word this right so that it doesn't sound too crazy. Okay?
Okay.
Not gonna lie. I'm trying to word this right so that it doesn't sound too.
Yeah, if my kid end up being
Chat.
a rotten spoiled apple, I'm disowning that nigga. Because I already spent mad time and mad money on him.
Chat. Would you raise your kids amazingly, right? Because you have such a reinforcement on your beliefs on how you should raise your kid. You think that you should raise your kid great. Okay. Would you, chat, raise your kid the best life as possible as a kid, and then they turn out like Hitler?
What?
Yeah.
What? Nigga, that's where you were trying to go? I'm done, bro.
That's where I was trying to
GG's,
go.
I think this is like
That's where I was
episode
trying to
9 or
go.
something. Holy shit. What?